I'm going to give you 3 assignments. These are the same 3 assignments I would give any human being on the planet today. First is to wake up. Second is to grow up. Third is to love reality. Wake up. We all need to wake up to the fact that I already have an interior life. And the first thing that we each have to do is to become aware of the interior life that I, in fact, have. What are the words? What's the language? What are the rites? What are the rituals? What are the myths? What are the stories that I rehearse every day and that drives every moment of my life, whether I choose to be aware of it or not? Wake up. Number 2, I have to grow up. And what that means is I have the opportunity to take responsibility for the input of what it is that is getting put into this interior life. Is it the 10 o'clock news? Is it Wall Street? Is it Madison Avenue? Is it Hollywood? Is it my next door neighbor's gossip? What is it that's feeding this interior life? Where's the input coming from? Showing up at a place like this is a good thing to do to work on that input. It's also something you may not have heard of that's pretty amazing. If you need this kind of input more than once a week, every day, even more often, there's now a method, a technology that's been developed whereby, and get this, can actually transfer the thoughts and the emotional experience, as well as the deep relationships of choice, from one human being into another. Not only that, they can now transfer the thoughts, the emotional content, the experience of this human being, not just to 2 human beings that are present in the same situation, but they can now do this with 2 human beings separated anywhere in the world. But there's more. Believe it or not, you can actually do this between individuals who are living. They can transfer these thoughts, experiences, and relationships from someone who's dead. Someone who's been dead, in fact, hundreds, even thousands of years. So when you think about the great teachers that might guide us, you might want to think about this method. There's a name, it's called reading. It's very effective. Some of us have tried it. It's a good thing to think about with input. But then there's the third method. To love reality. And this has to do with the encounter. To making certain that I am continually aware of my encounter with ultimate reality, which incidentally doesn't happen necessarily out sitting under the tree or coming to a special place like this. Happens any moment I choose to be aware of my awareness in the concrete, specific reality of my daily, mundane existence. When I choose to experience my experience, when I choose to be conscious of my consciousness, that's where it happens. And that's where it is that you and I have the opportunity again to encounter our highest function, our entanglement with the infinite. So without ceasing, I strive to describe the indescribable. I nurture intimacy with the unknown. I seek connection with the one who cannot be found. I am delivered to a place beyond words.